get into it right now. Let's figure it out. Ooh, yeah, sis, that's me. That's the real her. Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you tuned in. I'm so glad that you're here. Today I got this old thing in my hand. It's been sitting in a box just hanging out. So what we're going to do is just revive it and just bring it back to life. So stay tuned. The Outre Hawaiian Hottie. It's in the color 2, if I remember correctly. So what I like to start with is this spray right here. This is ultimately my favorite spray because not only does it detangle, but it also makes your wig smell really good. So I just like to spray a little bit, especially back here. Ooh, it's tangling to my, okay. I like to put it right here because that's usually why I sweat. I sweat easily and quickly, especially when we're out and stuff. I get hot and bothered, okay? So I just like to go ahead and do that a little bit. Batiste dry shampoo. This right here, if you are heavy-handed and spray hard, don't go crazy on this because this will make your wig super white. We don't need that ashy look. We just need to refresh it. That's all we're here for. Like I said, just spray it lightly, real quick. You see that right here in these areas right here. Clean it up. Get all that white out right here. All right. Then I'm going to go in with my oil sheen, the Cantu Shea Butter Oil Sheen. Just to, again, light it up a little bit. Not too much. You don't want it to be drenched and just out here too heavy. It has no movement or no body. So as you can see, we haven't even done too much to it yet, and it's bouncing back. It's coming back to life. I see life in it, baby. I see life in Hawaiian Hottie. All right, so we're gonna move into my hair before I put it in there. Take the scarf off right here. Real her. So I got 2 braids going back. So I already got everything prepped under here, and I got some leave out here. So I just like to go back in with my little spray. Don't spray too much. Don't do too much to it. So we're just going to do that right here. That's it. Got your wig cap going real good. Now this comes with a comb right here, 2 combs on the sides right here, a comb at the bottom. You can also turn this wig into a ponytail. So they got the drawstrings right there. I just usually put the drawstrings inside the wig so it's just not hanging out like that. Put the wig on. I usually like to have my wigs a little bit slanted, and this is feeling a little loose, so I'm going to pull that drawstrings a little back and put it in. There you go, boom. Put these in here like this. Put the combs on the sides. And there you go. We didn't even do too much. So with that, take my hair, a little bit of my hair right here. We're going to flat iron just a tad bit, just to touch up a little bit. Boom. Flat iron it. Don't do too much, sis. Do not do too much. Sidebar, are you really African if you don't have a muumuu or a basi? Just saying, sis. Are you really African? Because we out here representing. I'm going to put this right here. Just touch up. That's all we doing. Just a few bits of touch ups. Take your comb, blend it in together. Take your comb, blend it in together real good. Pull it up some more if you feeling like it's not all the way there. So since I've had this wig pretty long, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut it. I got this right here. Now, this is a classic. Like, back in the day, still to now, it's been loyal. And I'm going to keep using it. So what I just like to do is just go in there, just cut it up. Don't be scared. It's gonna angle, just angle it real good. And that's it. Cut up. The front, get you some dimension in that wig and stuff so it can move around. The whole goal of the hot wig to me is to make it look natural. What you out here doing all of this for if you don't want to wear a wig that makes it look like your real hair? That's the point of you getting wigs. So I take the scissors right here, cut it right here, do a little blunt cut right here. There you go. You see that? Sis, just go in there and just loosen it up. Keep loosening it up. Again, this has been my favorite thing. I've used it since high school. Like, keep it natural. It gives you dimension without, if you don't know how to cut your hair right with the scissors, if you don't know how to go in there and get you some angles and get you some dimension, then just go ahead and grab this little razor right here and it'll get the job done. Stick to what works, sis. All these new things coming out and all these gadgets that they got going on for you. I just split it in half and I just go in there and cut it. Shave it all up. So until you get the right desired cut that you like. Right here. The front, just to blend it so it can blend good with my hair. I go in there a little bit. Loosen it up a little bit. And that's it, sis. See, we didn't already got some flare in it already. Brought it back to life. You see that? Now let's get to the side right here. Brush it. Look at that. Feel it real good. And let's go back in. Let's go back in. The reason I'm looking past the camera is because my mirror is right behind it. So I can be able to see and sharpen this up real good for you. Do not be afraid to cut it. Okay? It's the summertime. Get that hair going. Short. Look at that. Bring your little wig back to life. I'm telling you, you don't have to do too much with this brush right here or this comb. This razor comb right here, the truth. I will forever use this. I don't care what they come up with. I don't care what they do. And you can open the inside of it and get you some new blades and put it in there. What? Back in high school, I didn't know that. I used to go ahead and just throw it away and buy a new one. Or you could do that too. Stick to what works. Stick to what works. There's going to be new trends, new things happening, new stuff everywhere. Stick to what works for you. I'm not saying don't try new stuff, but if it works, I mean, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Right? Ain't that the same? Ain't that what they say? I'm telling you, sis, look at this. Look at this. Brought that back to life. And can't nobody walk around and tell you this is not your real hair. Can't nobody walk around and tell you this is not your real hair. They can't tell you nothing. Make sure it's well blended out. If your hair is thinning, then make sure that you put it to the side that where it's thinning at, you want to make sure that you cover that up with the other hair. Like this side right here of my hair is usually thinner. So I just like to bring a little bit of my hair down here and then bring it this way. You see that? Sis, can't nobody tell you this is like, you see how quick and easy we just gave a new style to this Hawaiian Hottie wig? I feel like Michelle Obama in this. I feel like you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing in this. You absolutely can't. All right, so what I like to go in with is this True Edge hair stick. So I just want to put it in a little bit. Says all these flyaways, all these right here, go into that. Then the Shine Effect Professional Conditioning Gel. That's what I use on my edges. I usually have the other, next time I'll show you guys. Just put a little bit on your edges real quick. I will say once in a while, this usually turns white on me sometimes. So what I will do is just get some oil sheen and put it over it a little bit. So that way it stop it from becoming too white or change all those colors. Grab my baby comb. I just like swoop. I'm not too big on baby hair. That has never been my thing. I just don't understand it. I'm not into it. But just them little swoops, them I'm grown swoops, that's what I like. I like to make sure they are all there. See that right there? Can't nobody tell you nothing, sis. Just a little bit, a tad bit. Not too much. Take that right there. Always keep your flat iron on the lower setting. Lord, I didn't put the thing cap on this and let it burn. I'm like, why is it my hair turning white? I done put the hairspray cap on this. That's the devil. But we move. Since we move. All right, I can see it. So I'm gonna brush that out right there. Brush all of this out right here. Just a quick hairstyle. You pop it on, pop it off. You do not have to do too much with it, like, at all. You see that? Like, you do not have to do too much at all. Put that behind your back because you're cute. And bring this forward. There you go, sis. Brought your half wig back to life. This, sis, tell me. Tell me something. Tell me. Tell me who's gonna walk up to you and tell you this is not your hair. Tell me. Please tell me. Sis. Just to be cute, I always like to have a little something. There you go. My hair a little out here like that. Sis. Ma'am. Ma'am. Real quick. Real quick. That's it. That's all you have to do. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of got to be glue on there a little bit just to really stick it out. That's all to it, sis. All of this. All of this. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit on there. I'm telling you, like, who is going to walk up to you and tell you this is not your hair? Who's going to say something to you? Who's going to tell you, like, oh my God, she looks like her hair is growing, like it's healthy. She's living her best life. Yes, sis. Yes, sis. Yes. I mean, who's going to tell you something? Who is going to tell you something? You just cut your hair, got your nice little cut real quick. I'm telling you, this will forever be my go-to because it's just quick and easy. Layers. Layers in my hair. Layers. Look at me saying my hair like I grew this. But it's what we're going for. That's it. That's the vibe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what works for you. Tell me what you done did. Sis, ma'am, please. Like, you look like you grew this from your scalp. Tell me that's not a fact. This you, sis. All right, see you next time. Bye, sis.